Gamboa!
Everybody give it up for your host. Everybody give it up for yourselves. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate y'all being out here supporting live comedy while we still can. Everybody, y'all having a good project 2025. Y'all round of applause. I'll tell you who's not having a good project 2025 right now, you guys. Hulk Hogan. All right. Can't get any worse, you guys. It can't get any worse. He's probably like looking up at us, mad as hell that no one's drinking his beer. Right? I'm a real American brother. I'm telling you, man, tensions are high. I don't know if y'all feel it, but I definitely feel like the tensions in this country, in this room even, are high as hell, right? Like, it feels wild. Like, I'll tell you how tight it was. There was a moment in time where I had a conversation with somebody, right? And the conversation turned into a confrontation where the guy just asked me out of nowhere, "Hey, man, I like your vibes. Are you an immigrant or a real American?" I know, right? It was tough. I was like, "Damn, buddy, let's chill out, Hulk Hogan. All right, it's not gonna end well for you." But I had to like think about it for a moment. It took me aback. Like, what's the subtext underneath that, right? Like, how many human rights should this guy give me before he's giving me too many human rights, right? Like, can't have that happening. No, sir. No bueno. I was mad as hell. And like, I get it. Sometimes when I'm tanning too hard in the summertime, people do mistake me for Sicilian. That's fine. That's fine. That's just like a general rule of thumb, though. I don't like revealing my ethnicity in public, all right, for fear of my safety, all right? I feel like, statistically speaking, somebody has called ice on me in this room already, you guys. Somebody has. And my money's on the American with his toes out, you guys. I'm squeamish, sir. I don't feel safe, all right? Thank you for being here, though. It's wild, man. Like, I get it. My whole life, I've been told I look ethnically ambiguous, you know? I didn't know what it meant at first. I didn't know, like, what those words mean, so I looked it up. And it's just two really big words that white people put together that lets me know they don't know whether to call me Mexican or Filipino, you guys. They don't know. It's like, it gets me mad because as a bigot, you got to pick one. All right, you got to pick one. That's just the general rule of thumb. But then also on the flip, like some people tell me I look like George Lopez and Manny Pacquiao, you guys. That's it's mad as hell, bro. It boils my Latin blood, all right, you guys. But also, like, think about it, like, why are we letting, it's 2025, why are we letting white people get away with these microaggressions, right? They're just blanket terms to, like, you know, for subtle racisms, right? In my opinion, like, why are we still trusting white people with their blankets, y'all? Why are we nothing good comes from their blankets, y'all. All right, let's chill out. Some of us didn't get that, all right? Briefly, I'll explain, like, that's a new genocide joke, y'all. Not to be confused with the old genocide, y'all, and that's all I'm legally allowed to say about that. We must move on, all right? We must move on. But I had to play around with the guy that asked me to see my citizenship papers, right? Like, I was like, yo, you know what, man? You can send me back to the hellhole I came from, bro. Just please, I'll gladly self-deport myself, y'all. I'll let y'all know I'm from a wonderful, lovely country down south. It's called Florida, all right? You might have heard of the wild, wild west down under, you guys. It's tough out there, all right? Specifically, I'm from Miami, Florida. It's the land of pit bull and pit bulls, all right? I had so much fun there, you guys. One time I got bit by one while listening to the other. I'll let you decide which, all right? That's it. No wrong answers in this, guys. No wrong answers, I promise. It gets like to a point where like sometimes I go back to Miami to visit you guys, and the last time I visited, I went to my sister's wedding. My sister got married, you guys. There's a lot of love in the air. Thank you. That's kind of you. Thank you. A lot of love in the air, so I gotta hold my breath, you guys. It wasn't a fun time. My sister got married to a Filipino family. My brother-in-law is Filipino. I love Filipino people down, you guys. It was such an ethnic wedding. It was so ethnic, the thing lasted for 4 days. All right, I have some uncles back there still, like probably singing karaoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are Filipinos good for? You know, like, I love Filipino people. All right, I love Filipino people. I love me some Tagalog. All right, if you guys don't know, that's the Filipino language. I also love me. They had at the wedding. It's called hala hala, you guys. It's a traditional like Filipino dessert, you guys. It was really delicious. It was just diabetes in a bowl, all right? There's no other way I can explain it. It's super dope, all right? But when I went, y'all, and I visited, I saw, like, my mother-in-law, right? I saw my mother-in-law, and she was, like, talking to me about love. And I was, like, telling her about my love life. And she's like, you stupid American boys. And she popped me right on the forehead, you guys. She popped me right on the forehead when I told her I'm not, like, financially stable or secure enough to be where I'm at, right? Like, in terms of, like, being in a relationship and stuff. She's like, money doesn't buy happiness. And I told her, nope, you're right. But it does rent it, though, all right?